Nepal quake leaves many helpless. Stay tuned.
Find out what you missed yesterday afternoon at the Career Center's first ever gallery night.
Ellen Albertini dies. And more. Stay tuned to find out.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm your host, Shane Jordan, and welcome to Channel 99 BCTV News.
Your only local student-produced news show, bringing you your latest news, weather, sports, and segments. I'm your host, Amber Reyes. Most of us have those days when nothing seems to go right, but it is possible to turn your mood around when you feel all sorts of food, drink, or drugs. In today's Health Minute, we have some suggestions
You exercise
for a healthy
regularly, getting enough Z's, and following a healthy diet. Still, you find yourself feeling blah from time to time. Well, good news, there are natural pick-me-ups that are both simple and effective. Here are some ideas. Catch some rays without going overboard.
We know that exposure to sunlight seems to help a lot. So, open up the drapes in your room, let some sun in. Get outside as much as you can.
Don't underestimate the power of human touch.
But certainly hugs, hand holding, getting a massage can actually be a very helpful thing for your mood.
Volunteer.
A lot of times people may not necessarily feel like going out and doing something that would help somebody else, but afterwards they report feeling much better.
Keep a gratitude journal.
Just kind of sit down and list all the things in your life that you're thankful for, that are going well.
Also, set aside time to be alone and meditate. Take some deep breaths and focus on only
One study
that.
showed that for people who meditate for just 6 weeks, show more activity in the area of the brain that people have when they're optimistic. So it really makes a difference.
Try one or more of these whenever you need your spirits lifted. For today's Health Minute, I'm Janice.
55 members of the Hazleton Area High School Future Leaders of America Club competed at the State Leadership Conference held April 13th to the 15th at the Hershey Lodge and Convention Center in Hershey. The approximate 4,000 students' attendance represented more than 250 high schools from across Pennsylvania. The following Hazleton area students placed in the top 10 in their respective events and received awards, even our very own BCTV student, Anthony Kundrow, who came in 4th place in the digital video production. Congratulations, Anthony. Good job.
Ellen Albertini Doe, a feisty character actress best known for her salty rendition of Rapper's Delight in The Wedding Singer, has died at age 101 on Monday. This lady has been on many movies such as Wedding Crashers, Road Trip, and 54. And for TV, she's been on Seinfeld, ER, Will and Grace, 6 Feet Under, New Girl, which at 99, which was her last appearance before her big comeback on The Wedding Singer. She was adored by many and will be missed by lots. Rest in peace.
Last night, the Hazleton Area Career Center held their very first gallery night where teachers got to display assignments and projects students have been working on, and it also had a chance for parents to meet their teachers. Each shop had different displays, some that offered services to the parents and guests, like the nursing program taking people's blood pressure, weight, and height. Cosmetology displayed different hairstyles and nail art the students have been working on, and classes like environmental biology displayed an automatic hand washing project that took them all the way to the skills.
A bride and groom were enjoying a picture-perfect ceremony in Malibu, California, when a rescue helicopter crashed the wedding. Cynthia Newsom has the story.
Everything was so perfect. David and Jahan flew all the way from Pleasant Valley, Missouri to have their dream beach wedding last Saturday in Malibu, California. Then,
is this really happening? And holy cow, what's going on?
Just after they started the ceremony, on a cliff in the backdrop of their wedding, a climber was in trouble.
And he wasn't moving. And like, well, that's odd. And then we hear a fire truck. Then we hear an ambulance, and we hear more fire trucks and police, and they kept showing up, but they couldn't get to him.
So here comes the rescue helicopter.
I see the nose of a helicopter coming around the side of the cliff. I grabbed her hands and I said, "Oh, you have got to be kidding me." And our photographer got a great capture of that exact moment. Like, you can see her turning around looking, the bridesmaids are looking that direction, my groomsmen all just mouths agape, just, this can't be happening. And from there, it was laughter for about a solid 20 minutes.
And it was just a really funny situation. It was just, I get that some people might freak out about it, but I have no control over that helicopter up there in the air, so it was just funny at that point.
Later, the rescued climber, Adam, came to apologize.
He's apologized to me again. He's offered to buy us a gift. Like, you've given us a gift. You know, this was enough. Like, we have a story we'll never forget.
David and Jahan eventually had their beach wedding. Adam the climber is okay. The wedding party got a show they'll never forget, and even the rescue teams are getting something out of it.
They want to use it now as a training video for future
How to crash a wedding without crashing a helicopter.
More than a week has passed since the devastating earthquake in Nepal, and rescues are still struggling to reach some hard-hit remote villages. The death toll now stands at more than 7,300. The government warns that the number is expected to climb much higher. An estimated 3 million people need food, and hundreds of thousands are still living in tents and temporary shelters.
We will be right back when I will talk about the NBA playoffs and more on Channel 99 News Sports.
Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back.
There's no time to lose.
Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change.
Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet!
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women.
I could use your help.
Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
The decision was made to hold wall. Oh, bilingual.
Hi everyone, it's the man of the hour, Dalton Callan here for your Channel 99 News Sports. You're here for the sports, right? So let's get to it. So last night in the NBA playoffs, Mike Conley came back a week after facial surgery to help the Memphis Grizzlies beat the Golden State Warriors 97-90 to even their series at 1-1. The Wizards looking to go up 2-0 on the Hawks, but they would have to do it without John Wall, a late scratch due to his injured wrist in Game 1. Third quarter, tight game. Paul Millsap misses the 3, but a challenging rebound by DeMar Carroll, and he puts it back up and in. Carroll led the Hawks on this night with 20 points. Fourth quarter, Wizards hanging tight. Ramon Sessions with a nice drive, and he's fouled and somehow gets the shot to go in off the top of the backboard. 20 for Carroll as well to lead the Wizards, trailing by 6. But the Hawks utilize their shooters late. Petro Aranka from the corner knocks down a 3-pointer. Then a couple minutes late, it's Kyle Korver, who nearly doesn't miss from 3. He hits the 3. Hawks stretch the lead to 10. Then under 2 minutes, Al Horford drives into the paint and fires back on the kick out to Millsap, who calmly hits the jumper. The Hawks out-execute the Wizards in the fourth quarter and even a series at 1. Hawks win 106-90. The Pacquiao-Mayweather fight is over, but the lawyers are just starting to come out swinging. Two men who feel ripped off over the lackluster fight filed a Class A action lawsuit seeking at least $5 million from Manny Pacquiao. They say Pacquiao, his advisor, and top-ranked boxer should have let everyone know he had a shoulder surgery in a A-class second action lawsuit. Two other pay-per-view customers gave the same reasons and are seeking the same amount of money. Mayweather was also sued on Tuesday. The suit was bought by the mother of his 3 children. He lied about her during one of the interviews in a build-up to Saturday's match. Mayweather told Katie Couric that Jose Harris was on drugs during an incident that led him to spending 2 months in jail for domestic violence. Isaiah Thomas. Detroit Pistons legend and former New York coach Isaiah Thomas has been hired as the president and part owner of the WNBA's New York Liberty.
Yeah, welcome back.
Rangers at the Astros 7-1. Rangers top of the 7th. 2 outs. Adrian Beltre drives one to right field. George Springer going back and makes the catch and bounces off the wall. Take another look as Beltre drives this one to right, but Springer makes the catch and the incredible catch and earns our play of the day. We will be right back with your weather.
And Adrian Beltre drives one to right. Springer going back at the track, reaches up.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it! I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
All right, you ready for some baseball trivia?
Let's do it.
What year produced the most no-hit games in the big leagues?
7 no-hitters in 1990.
Wow, that's right. Now a question that's not trivial. How many children will witness bullying this year?
Huh.
The answer? 3 out of 4.
75%?
That's
Wow.
right. How many of them will say something?
Kids want to help, but don't know how. Teach them how to stop bullying and be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change.
Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet!
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women.
I could use your help.
Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
I am finally back with your weather. Now, it's been a while since I've been here with you, so I may be a little dry, unlike your weather for today. Today's high is 62 degrees with a low of 50. Showers that started early this morning will continue through the evening, but taper off as the night goes on. But after that, we can look forward to plenty of sunshine with temperatures reaching up to the 80s the next few days and into the weekend. Clouds will be scattered throughout the sky, with winds rising up to around 9 miles per hour. That's almost as fast as I am running off the set.
Three-year-old Sapphire Johnson was born with a congenital condition that led her to losing both of her feet. She's been living at the hospital ever since she was just 3 months old. But when the hospital child life specialist got word that a German Shepherd breeder had contacted the hospital with a request to find a home for a special pup, Sapphire fell in love. Though she's young, she knew that she needed a friend just like her.
And that's going to be it for us today here at Channel 99 News. I'm Shane Jordan.
And I'm Amber Perez.
And I'm Christine Williams.
And we'll see you next time. Have a good day, guys.